The former Brexit minister nevertheless warned the Prime Minister he will lose badly unless he changes tack. Brexiteer Lord David Frost has said Rishi Sunak's Tories can win the forthcoming general election if they get back to basic Conservative principles, while acknowledging the party is facing an uphill struggle with just months to go. And he outlined 3 specific things the PM can do to tilt things in his favour. Lord Frost also said Tories needed to take inspiration from Boris Johnson's massive general election victory in 2019, and urged Mr Sunak to chop back red tape in order to kickstart Britain's economy. The Conservatives are lagging behind in the polls, and suffered heavy losses in last week's local council elections, with West Midlands Regional Mayor Andy Street one notable casualty. Nevertheless, in an exclusive interview with the Campaign for an Independent Britain (CBUC) website, former Brexit chief negotiator and Minister Lord Frost urged Mr Sunak to cut the state, cut what he called the dead hands of the bureaucracy and bring back enterprise to maximise his chances. He said, "I refuse to believe we can't turn this around." Obviously, we're not going to turn it around by just doing more of what we're doing at the moment and hoping something turns up. We need to do some of the things we've been talking about to bring back Conservative voters to the party. In a likely reference to the poor turnout in last week's vote, he explained, most of them are just sitting on their hands, fed up with what they see as a party in a government that isn't doing what they want to do. And if we can get serious about doing what they want to do, then we can change that. So, I refuse to give up. But at the moment we're not doing the right thing and obviously we're going to lose badly. Asked to outline what the government needed to do to get back on track, Lord Frost added, tax and spending is far too high. That's the starting point. It's the highest it's been for 50, 70 years, depending on how you count it. Over time, high-tax countries over time grow more slowly fast than low-tax countries, Lord Frost pointed out. He continued, and we've just got to get back to this position where the state is smaller and more is left to enterprise and the private sector. The arteries of the economy have furred up, and we need to bring them back. And that is going to require a very major reform program. Cut the state, cut the dead hands of the bureaucracy, bring back markets and enterprise. Looking back on his time in government, and his former boss, Lord Frost added, I would give the Boris Johnson government 8 out of 10 for the Brexit we delivered. We did well, particularly given the hand we'd been delivered. We did get out when it seemed impossible. We avoided the backstop trap that would have kept us in the customs union and the single market. And we did get the free trade agreement that everybody said was impossible. However, he concluded, I do think that it's important to have a government that is committed to dealing with the remaining unsatisfactory areas and driving through and using the powers that we have returned to Britain in the most effective way possible. And I don't think we've had that.